today we'll be talking about G.I. Joe Classified Series Craig Rock and Roll McConnell. So here we have this nice rock and roll, nice picture of him, and we get this nice carded figure with lots of accessories. And on the back we get this card here, and we get the next figures in the lineup: Dr. Mindbender and Cobra Viper. And if we flip it over, we get this nice UPC code. So let's get them on the scale and out of the box. So UPC is coming in at 8.2 ounces. So now we can get him off the scale and out of the box.
Hey, open, damn it, open!
Now to get him out of the box, all you simply do is cut around the edges and then pull him on out. And he comes with this cute little stand for G.I. Joe. There's all these accessories, all these hands and guns, and a little ammo clip. And we have tape for this, so you can just pull around the middle and just bypass that tape. So here are all the accessories. And once you get them all out, just by pushing on the back, you can take rock and roll out. And he is actually in by a clip. This is rather new for the Hasbro. Usually they don't use the clips for the G.I. Joe, but this one needed one. So nice looking head sculpt with a dude with a beard. Rock and roll, man, rock and roll. Now we're seeing this added on into the G.I. Joe, the extra shoulders coming out, getting that extra movement. That's for the hands can clasp together in the front. You get that extra bit of movement in the back for a nice arm stretched out. He does a very nice T-pose. Arms go around. He has a little gap guard there. Bicep swivel. Double bend in the elbows. Wrist on a peg hinge. Head that can look up a little bit. Down. Right. And left. Has the hinge here for the waist. Goes up and down. And we get a swivel at the waist. As with the G.I. Joe's, very good splits. Forward and back. Thigh rotation. Double bend in the knee. Boot swivel, as well as a hinge on the ankle for forward, back, side to side movement with a hole for the stand. Now this guy has been released prior and he looked very nice then. You see, he has this helmet that goes on, the little walkie-talkie, gun that fits in the holster, his ammo clip, and his gun. Now the gun here has the kickstands out and this extra pouch here, and you'll look, the little pouch should feed in here like so. You'll have this little area so that fits in and just clips right on into the gun, which is a nice little addition to keep it in there all nice and tight. Now you can take this ammo and add it in as well if you want to. Either through that side or this side. But normally everything comes out this way. So whenever he's rocking and rolling, the bullets go toward the front and you can have him hold it and have all that ammo going toward the Cobra enemy. Now he has a hole for the blast effects, which is nice. And he comes with this cool stand and of course the rock and roll brand. Now as I get him on the stand, here we'll just take this Get him like so. We see that rock and roll is coming in at 6.5 inches tall. And so if I bring in the other rock and roll here, we can see we get the rock and roll with the helmet that says Hang 10. This one does not have that on there. We get the same accessories that he had before. On there, the machine gun with a green, not brown. The ammo clip that is different because this one clips on here instead of like that one. Now this hand that does the Hang 10 does not have the tattoo on it. But as far as the head sculpt here, we can see the differences. We get a little bit thicker eyebrow, darker there. But other than that, it's pretty much the same head sculpt, just with a darker shading to make it look a little different, which is very nice. Now we also get these extra hands. And like I said, there is the difference in the hands. And if you look, the new set is definitely a different shade of skin tone. So all the accessories from the prior are more green and brown, whereas the new one is more green and black. So it's easy to see which of them go with which figure. That is a very cool distinction because you don't want to mix them up. And you don't want to see somebody's sale and they go, oh, well, this is the original and blah, blah, blah. But you go, wait a minute, that's not right. So this rock and roll is just coming out and just got him in from Entertainment Earth. So remember, as always, to like, subscribe, and keep